shirt must be in Denmark because the last time I wore this shirt was, I think we were going to see Alien. I left this shirt here.
Is that the last one we went to see?
Was it?
Oh, hi, by the way.
Hi. Oh, yeah, hello. Hello. There's probably a title screen before this. We're on our way to Glass. And we're hitting bumps like it's yesterday's news. Dennis, there's something that you said yesterday that I'd like you to repeat as far as expectations are concerned, because I think it's interesting. Because I've seen trailers and stuff, and tell me about your movies from last year and what they have in common with.
The fact that I was disappointed in a lot of the movies where I did see the trailers and reviews. Well, I'm into superhero movies. He's not.
That's no surprise.
Duh. I saw the trailers for both Deadpool, Avengers, and Ant-Man. I don't know why I keep forgetting Ant-Man.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah, the first one's my favorite MCU movie. And nothing for Black Panther. Totally forgot it came out. I didn't know all that much about Black Panther. I found out the day before that it was playing the next day. So yeah, I was disappointed in Deadpool. I was disappointed in Avengers. I was disappointed in Ant-Man again. And I loved Black Panther.
And you think that maybe because you saw footage kind of messed with your anticipation or your expectations?
Yeah, plus a few reviews here and there.
Yeah, and so you've seen jack shit of Glass?
No, nothing.
What do you expect it?
Not much really.
Not much.
And that's the way I like it.
Keep the bar low.
Then hopefully I won't be disappointed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm equally as... I don't think M. Night's back the way people are, rolling out the red carpet for him, but as long as he does okay, I'm okay with it. It doesn't have to be the greatest thing in the world. This is technically the second week of January we're getting an anticipated movie, so just don't be a January movie. That's all.
Well, I saw online that it was slated for pretty good opening weekend, so
yeah.
People want to see it at least, and it seems like regular people like it more than critics do. So.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes has gotten a little rotten with their certification lately, so there's that.
Yeah, well, they certified the last Ghostbusters before regular people got the chance to see it, so certified it fresh. So
yeah. Well, and there's a bunch more people that are official critics that I wouldn't put them as an official critic. Hashtag no Ariel. Hashtag 3 out of 10. All right, so we're on our way. You'll probably see footage of. So we both have our bar pretty low.
Yeah.
As
possible as it is for me with it being a Bruce Willis movie.
Oh, that's right. Dennis is a big Bruce Willis guy, so his view might be slanted. If it's
well, I was disappointed in Death Wish, and again, I didn't have too high hopes for that one.
Yeah, I was. That was kind of meh for me. I didn't invest too much into it, and I
didn't hate it as much as other people did.
Right.
The fact that I loved the old original one.
Well, Eli Roth definitely put his touch on it. But if there's a lot of Samuel L. Jackson and Professor X, Dennis is not going to be happy. All right, so Dennis, hi.
Hi.
Explain these things.
Explain them how?
Well,
Licorice.
Licorice? They all have different flavors.
Different flavors, yeah.
What's yellow? Is that banana?
Yeah.
Brown.
Oh no, cocos. What's the word for that?
Yellow. pineapple, mango.
No.
Fucking, it's like black.
Coconut.
Coconut is yellow.
The stuff inside, that white stuff inside
Yeah, coconut milk. And with the brown ones
caramel,
and the red ones.
strawberry.
Those red ones.
The
one is pink on the
Yeah,
inside.
the outside is the same, and then it's just different flavors.
Lots of black.
Blueberry, strawberry,
Blueberry. How much is
rhubarberry.
Oh, blueberry. Wild wacky stuff. Like old M&Ms, Maltesers. That's kind of unfortunate because they're kind of badass. They're way better than Whoppers. We have a version of that in America, but they're like hard and gross. Maltesers is actually really good. They have like pick and mix peanuts.
Nuts.
Put some nuts in your mouth. We're done. It's dark. It's somebody had to take a little nap. And
Not me.
So I had to sleep on my thoughts. I think that's what it was.
Oh, sure.
I had to sleep on my thoughts.
It's the last day during the week you're here, and so you've been sleeping prep for it all week long.
I'm jet lagging so that I can jet lag back home. I was gonna call it Split. It's Split Part 2.
Split 2.
Glass.
Even splitter.
First thoughts, or thoughts after a little bit.
Well, my thoughts are pretty much the same as after we saw it. I like it.
Well, they don't know. They didn't have a conversation.
That's why I'm going into. My mind haven't changed since we came home. I like it. Like I said, way more funny than I thought it would be. Thanks to McAvoy. And yeah, it is more or less Split 2. He's the main focus of the story, I would say, and Samuel and Bruce more.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson. I don't think he had a line until like halfway through the movie. Maybe.
At least 30 to 45 minutes into the movie. Yeah.
Don't get too attached to Samuel L. Jackson and speaking if that's what you're going for. But yeah, it does. It feels a hell of a lot more like a sequel to Split
than Unbreakable. Yeah.
I mean, James McAvoy is incredible with the multiple personalities and everything he's doing. Fucker's in good shape too. Every time he hulked out, he looked
like I said, he should have been Venom.
Yeah. This. I was completely fine with it, and really nice cinematography. There's use of color.
Nice cinematography. Yeah.
Everybody had a little bit of a color theme, and that was prevalent throughout the movie. Some interesting shots.
Well, they do that on the poster too.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier in the video,
green.
I haven't seen any of the trailers, but I did see that image where you have them all sitting.
Yeah. Willis is always with green. McAvoy is always in yellow and purple. Yeah, and that was done well. The shots. The one thing I'll give M. Night, the way he shoots, he keeps a nice still camera in it, and it's nothing fucking.
So he's better than Michael Bay.
Oh yeah. No, sometimes it's a little too pretentious, but no, everything, I was fine with everything about it. It's just the ending felt a little. It felt like M. Night trying to be an M. Night cover band. It was just like here's a twist ending for the sake of a twist ending. The only thing I don't feel that ending is earned, especially if you're trying to tell me that this is the third movie of a trilogy, because we get this thing towards the end of the third act where it's like, ooh, here's this thing, and it's a big deal. It's the way we're gonna wrap this up, and it's like we haven't seen anything of this. I mean, I'm curious to go back and rewatch everything to see if maybe there's subtle hints placed in either prequel. But there's a certain thing about Glass at the end there that like, he thinks
he wants you to give a shit, and I'm just like, I don't know what this is. I have nothing invested in this.
Not more than 15-20 minutes into the movie, I was like, fuck, we should have watched the first 2 movies before. It's been way too many years since I've seen Unbreakable. Yeah. And Split, it's rather new, but I don't fully remember that either.
Yeah, the Bruce Willis's son in Unbreakable. He's in this movie as a grown-up.
Guy, yeah.
There's a good 5 minutes where I'm like, I think I know that kid from something, and then sure enough they play like a flashback. I'm like, oh, I know him from Unbreakable as this character. Now that makes sense. Yeah, but there was things that happened in Unbreakable that, you know, they reference just in case.
There's a few callbacks to Unbreakable I recognized, yeah.
And Split I didn't recognize nearly as much. And there's a conversation going on.
Yeah, they didn't need to reference Split with him being the main guy, pretty much.
Well, yeah, I guess the thought process was, all right, just in case somebody's going in blind, here we have to let you know that this guy has multiple personalities.
Sure.
And they certainly do develop, out of everybody, they develop his character a lot with the Tony backstory and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah, I would say so. So, but yeah, I'll still say I like it more than Split. I like Split, but I wasn't as high on it as other people were. But from what I can remember, I'll still say Unbreakable is the better movie.
Oh yeah, that's pretty easy for me to say that.
Yeah.
I might be the exact opposite for Split. I think I enjoy them the same, but Split, because of the unique ending, I was like, interesting. And this, I was interested, and then the ending, I was just like, no, you can't do that. I don't care about, I don't know what this is. I don't care about what this is. It's not like it ruined the movie. It was just like, come on, don't be twisty just for the sake of being twisty. And like,
we'll see the ending. I haven't quite made up my mind what I think of it. I think one thing, if it really is the final movie in the trilogy, I might have a different opinion if they do a spin-off or pseudo sequel.
Yeah.
Whatever it kind of depends, I guess.
Well, that's the other thing too. Even if this is the end of, you know, this little universe, this M. Night's CU, there's that element that, you know, what we saw was only one thing of a greater picture, and it's just like, what? Why? You know, if they introduced that in the first act, at least I'd have some sort of something. But it was just like, what is this? What is that about? Oh, now I'm supposed to really care. Oh, now I'm supposed to really care.
Yeah, and the fact that you don't get the answer to everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little typical M. Night. But at times it just felt like M. Night's like, hey, remember when I did this shit? Here's fucking twists just for the sake of, just because. But I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it. I just wish they didn't get so hacky about the ending. Best movie of 2019 so far. That's an easy statement for me.
It's the only 2019 movie I've seen, so clearly, yeah.
Better than Escape Room.
Yet again, 2018, the first 18 movie I saw was a Bruce Willis movie. Didn't care much for that one. First 19 movie I see, yet another Bruce Willis movie. And I like this one.
Yeah, but you watch a lot of Bruce Willis movies.
Way more.
If there's a Bruce Willis here, you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I would give it on Letterboxd. I think I give it like a 3.5. I haven't done it yet. If you're watching this, and maybe I did it in the past.
Well,
3.5 out of 5. Maybe I don't know. Like I want to really. I'm probably gonna rewatch it with Emily. By the way, people who are used to me watching.
Yeah, I'm not Emily.
If anything, people don't watch for me. I don't know if they're gonna watch. I'm gonna get unsubscribes for the two of us. But there's probably gonna be something where Emily watches it, and I'll be able to see it again. Because the second time, I'm gonna look for that stuff, and maybe if there's subtle I mean, it might raise it a half a point, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna be really looking for it. Like, how many people are gonna be like, oh wow, I remember that thing, and that's totally a thing now. It's not like it's a Marvel movie where they, you know, they're planting the seeds. Like, again, if this is supposed to be the end of a trilogy, you gave us something that we knew nothing about at the very end, and it's just like, whoa. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but you know, I didn't reference who it was or what it is or whatever.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
Or hard to say anything about the ending without.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. The ending, like,
So
I was fine. I was really fine, and then the ending I was like, are you sure?
If it is just this trilogy and never one more, you're not happy with the ending?
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, what happened to that thing? That
Yeah, I don't know. It's like you said, he's used to making those
yeah.
those twists.
Oh, look, it's a crazy ending. I'm back.
Yeah.
All right, slow down. Slow down, M. Night.
Yeah, well, I'll easily take Glass over both The Visit and Split.
Oh,
His
his
return.
I won't easily take it over Split. Visit easily, yes. There was that funny line where M. Night has a cameo in the movie, and he bumps into Bruce Willis, and he's like, "Oh, I remember you. Didn't I see you 15 years ago?"
Didn't you used to work at the football stadium?
Yeah, and he's like, "I've been on a." I guess he tried to make a reference that he was like a drug addict, or I've been on a bad path, but now, 15 years later, I'm on to better things. And I whispered to Dennis, I'm like, yeah, you made 6 shitty movies in the meantime. As long as we laugh, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It happens early in the movie, so if you're... Is that 11 minutes we've been doing this? Jesus Christ.
Prepare for a lot of cuts in the video.
Yeah. It won't be 11 minutes for you.
Well, I like
Did you give a score? You didn't give a score.
No, I didn't give a score, but I have my own score on Letterboxd. And I don't.
5 stars.
Your
own score.
I have 8, like other YouTubers do. I just have a more simple. So I don't give half stars. So, and I really want to see it again. And from that fact, I'm gonna give it a 4, which means great times ahead on my score.
Oh, don't tell them your little shtick. Trapped on an island, fucking drinks necessary, all that shit.
I'm not. My score is pretty damn easy to figure out. So
for good times ahead. So you would, the way you said that, it makes it sound like you're on the lower end of 4, like 3 point something.
Well, that's the fact that I'm sitting here and kind of I'm ready to see it again.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel when I do see it again, 4 or 5 months down the line, whatever time it takes for it to come out. So, first time viewing, 4 stars.
Yeah, I'm 3.5. I'm a solid 3.5, but I'll get back to you on that because I will be seeing it again.
And people complaining, don't blame Bruce Willis.
Oh, not even Bruce Willis. Like, it's January. It's fine. You've seen way worse. You've seen way worse from M. Night. It's fine. It's fine. Just lower your expectations. Last Airbender, Happening,
After Earth,
Lady in the Water. All right, so until next time, Dennis, we'll maybe we'll be doing one of these in America. We might have to.
Who knows?
Or at least in the summertime. All right, say goodbye, Dennis.
Bye.
Bye.
And fucking go home.
Oh right, yeah, go fuck.